Good morning, traders. This is Ed Carter with the Trader Vision 2020 featured trade idea, the setup and trade plan for Friday, July 13th. Friday the 13th, as it were. Well, Fridays I normally don't put out a trade idea. Today I decided to do so because of the trade war tweet storm related issue that took the market, made it more volatile this week and made sitting on your hands a high probability play. So I thought we'd do a little catch up and put out a trade on Friday. Today's trade idea will be TCP, TC Pipelines, midstream oil and gas. As you can see, they've done a rounded bottom breakout, or broke into a rounded bottom breakout, and have now broken through this resistance level at 26.45 on a Doji Continuation pattern, and I'm going to call the last two candles the culmination of this initial candle. But even if you just wanted to call these last three candles here up through Wednesday as the Doji Continuation pattern, then you have follow through on Thursday. However you want to look at that. We'll be looking for this waterfall to be filled as our first target, and then the second target up here, just about filling the gap, if you will. If we look at that on a weekly chart, we can see that that lines up pretty decently, with these areas up in here being that second target and this being the first. So that is the trade plan for today. Let's see if we can't put together a plan for that trade. Looks like this should not report until the beginning of next month, so we have about 3-4 weeks. 3 weeks anyway, and we'll do one entry and two exits. We'll look for an entry here, ideally on an inside day, so let's just pick a number, say 27 bucks. And to the penny, entry is not that huge of an issue. We're going to have our initial stop down here below Wednesday's candle, certainly protected by this resistance level that was retested yesterday and proved as support. So let's call that at 26 bucks. For now, we'll move that up pretty quickly. In our first targets up here at 30.75, let's call it, with a second target up here about 30.30, let's call that. Says we can do 150 shares. Let's see what that does with this account size. Just under 4%. I can live with that. We do have $150 of risk if we are stopped out. And we're looking at, let's see, almost, 3.75 to 1, let's just be exact. And if we had to sell the whole position, we'd pick up almost 14%, or 562.50. So risking 150 for the initial chance to make 562.50, that's certainly worthwhile. But if we were able to hold on to half that trade and make that second target, we would pick up an additional 250 bucks. Let's try that again. This is 34.30. Jeez. We'd pick up an additional 500 and almost 50 bucks. 27%, take us up to a over 20% trade. So risking 150, and if both targets are reached, which may not be the case in 2 weeks, maybe only the first one this week reached. So if we reach the first one, it's 3.75 to 1. If we were to reach the second one, that's going to give us 5.5 to 1, and that's certainly worth taking a look at. So please evaluate this trade against your view of the market, your trading style, your trade rules and criteria. And if you do decide to take this trade, I wish you the best of luck. In either case, we wish you the best of luck on the markets on Friday, and we hope to see you in the trading room.